Hey, come on.
Hard Eyes 2025 movie explained, twists, turns, and a killer Valentine's Day. Welcome back to the channel. If you're into suspenseful thrillers, Hard Eyes 2025 is a must-watch. This twisted tale of a serial killer targeting couples on Valentine's Day is full of shocking moments and an unforgettable twist. In this video, we're diving deep into the plot, the characters, and the dark secrets that make Hard Eyes such a thrilling ride. So let's break it down. Before we jump into the exploration, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on future videos. Thank you. Let's begin.
Get killed, all right?
What was...
Why would he say that?
The Hard Eyes Killer, a chilling background. For the past few years, a serial killer known as Hard Eyes has been terrorizing different cities every Valentine's Day. His victims are always couples, and his signature is unmistakable. The murders happen in romantic spots, like wineries, spas, and intimate settings where love should be celebrated. But in Hard Eyes 2025, the killer has moved to Seattle, and this year's killing spree is more personal than ever. In Seattle, detectives Jeanette Shaw and Hobbs are called in to investigate the latest series of murders. The first victims are killed at a winery, and it's not long before the detectives find a key clue, a wedding ring engraved with the initials JS. This discovery leads them to suspect that the killer might be someone connected to those initials. Meanwhile, in the heart of Seattle, we meet Ally. Ally is a pitch designer for a jewelry company, dealing with the aftermath of a recent breakup. On top of that, she's facing backlash for a commercial she created that's deemed offensive due to the recent murders. To help her gain some fresh inspiration, her boss orders her to work with renowned jewelry designer Jay Simmons. Little does Ally know, her life is about to take a turn she never saw coming. Ally and Jay meet at a coffee shop, and although there's an immediate spark, the two don't exactly hit it off. Jay, mysterious and aloof, isn't making it easy for Ally to open up, but despite their rocky start, they agree to meet for dinner that night. Things get heated between them as they start to question each other's pasts and personal lives. At the restaurant, things take a strange turn when Ally sees her ex-boyfriend with a new girlfriend. In a moment of impulse, she kisses Jay. Little do they know, this is exactly the moment the Hard Eyes Killer is watching from a distance. Ally and Jay eventually reconcile, and they take a cab to Ally's apartment. There's an awkward moment when Ally forgets her key, and Jay ends up helping her break into the apartment, injuring his hand in the process. As Ally tends to his wound, the unthinkable happens. The Hard Eyes Killer attacks. The killer kills their cab driver and pursues Ally and Jay, knocking Jay unconscious in the process. Ally narrowly escapes and takes refuge on a carousel, where the police find her later. Jay is arrested due to evidence found at the crime scene, though he insists he's innocent. At the police station, Shaw and Hobbs start to piece together the puzzle. They connect Jay to the previous murders through his initials, JS, and they also note that he's been in the same cities at the same time as the killer. While the authorities grow more suspicious, Ally meets David, a computer tech at the station. He asks her out, but Ally, still reeling from the chaos, declines. As the investigation intensifies, something terrifying happens. The lights go out, and the Hard Eyes Killer strikes again. This time, he kills the desk clerk and attacks Ally. Shaw confronts the killer, but she disappears, leaving Hobbs to be killed next. Now, it's up to Ally and Jay to survive. Ally rescues Jay, and the two escape to a drive-in movie theater. But just when they think they're safe, the Hard Eyes Killer makes his presence known once again, slaughtering moviegoers. Ally and Jay realize they need to confront the killer head-on. In the chaos, Jay manages to stab the killer, and they unmask him. To their shock, the man they thought was the killer is not who they expected. The unmasked killer is an unknown man, someone completely off their radar. But the mystery doesn't stop there. The real killer's identity is about to be revealed, and the truth will blow your mind. After the killer is subdued, Ally and Jay are tended to by paramedics, and it seems like they've finally escaped. But then, Shaw, the detective, shows up with an injured arm. She offers Jay a ride home, and he accepts. This is where things get truly shocking. Shaw isn't just a detective, she's another Heart Eyes killer. In fact, Shaw and David, her husband, have been behind every single murder in the Heart Eyes series. They've been switching out the costume, each taking turns playing the killer. Shaw and David's motivations are even more twisted than anyone could have imagined. They've been murdering couples for years as a twisted kink, enjoying the thrill of killing together. Shaw was the one who attacked Ally and Jay at the apartment, while David was responsible for killing the cab driver and the couple at the winery. They reveal that the previous Heart Eyes they unmasked wasn't David, but Eli, a fanboy who is just part of their sick game. As Shaw and David corner Ally and Jay, they present a horrifying choice. Ally must kill herself, or Jay must die. In a desperate act of survival, Ally shoots Shaw, but in the chaos, Jay is hit. The two couples engage in a brutal fight, and Jay manages to stab David in the eye with his arrow. David falls into a sea of candles, where the hot wax burns him alive. But the horror doesn't end there. Ally, fueled by rage, pushes Shaw onto a statue, and Shaw's fate is sealed when Ally stabs her neck. The struggle continues until Shaw is decapitated by the force of her own actions, and David's reign of terror finally comes to an end when Jay shoots him. 1 year later, Ally is back at school, studying medicine, while she and Jay are living a relatively peaceful life. The couple attends a drive-in movie, and Jay asks Ally to move in with him. But Ally has a surprise for Jay. Instead of moving in, she proposes, and Jay happily accepts. It seems like they've finally found happiness. But in a mid-credit scene, things take a chilling turn. Ally receives a mysterious phone call in the same ominous tone as the Heart Eyes killer used before. But when she picks up, it's revealed to be Monica, Ally's best friend, who had been photographing the proposal. The phone call ends abruptly, and the eerie silence suggests that the nightmare might not be over after all. The final takeaway. Heart Eyes keeps us guessing until the very last frame, with shocking twists, relentless suspense, and an ending that leaves us questioning everything we thought we knew. This film has all the right ingredients for a thrilling ride, and it doesn't let up until the very end. What did you think of Heart Eyes? Did you see the twist coming, or were you shocked by the reveal? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more movie breakdowns like this one. Thanks for watching.